Alright, good morning, shalom, YouTubes. This video is about getting out in it. And so Pastor and I were just down here taking a look at our sycamore trees, and then I just noticed all the greenery. It's almost like a jungle here. And so what went through my mind was just the identifying of some of these plants right here. So this plant right here is called mayapple. And mayapple, the leaves and the roots are poisonous, but it'll form a little green apple on it. And it is something that you can eat. And right next door to it, this little guy waving around is wild garlic. You can tell because it's forming the garlic head on top, and the way it smells is garlicky. Then even just in this little square footage, I don't know the name of every single weed here, but I am familiar with many of them. This is the Korean sesame that we talked about last year.
Hold on, I don't have that.
I'll hold it up there. It was told to us to be edible and that you can make an essential oil with it, and then we had other Koreans come who smelt it and said, no, it's not exactly the right variety. But I know what it is, even if I'm not sure if I can eat it. And then right next to it is this burr, which the goats love, and it's got a texture like Velcro. See how it was sticking kind of to my fingers just then? It kind of hung on to me. This is really, really rugged, rough. And it forms like a little seed head thing on it. This one doesn't have it, but
it's a bit early.
The flowers are here, and this makes a little green burr, and this is what sticks to your skirt. And so you don't really want to wander through that, but at least I know what that is. And then also in this area is this plant, which again, I don't know the name of it, but the goats love to eat it. And I know it gets about 4 foot tall when it's completely mature. And then I cheated a little bit, and I got this plant right here, which is in the area, but it's called wild lettuce. And it looks kind of like a dandelion. If you look at the leaves, how serrated and sharp they are. But this gets a lot taller, and it's hollow in the middle, and this is something that we're supposed to be able to eat.
Hollow? I didn't get that.
Hollow,
okay.
Right here. We're supposed to be able to eat it, but I haven't been brave enough to try. And so I also know the goats will eat this, and I know what it is. And then something else in this little square footage that we can eat is this guy right here. This is wood sorrel, and it looks like clover. It gets a yellow flower on it, and it tastes like lemon, and I will demonstrate that right now, just to prove to y'all that I'm not just talking to talk. It's quite tasty. You can eat it on salads and stuff. And then right over here,
Hold on. Okay.
Right over here, this beautiful purple flower is a plant called Jerusalem Star, and it is good as a tea, I believe, the leaves, for eye ailments. And then right next to it is this plant right here. This is called hemlock, and it is poison for people to eat. It's good to know what it looks like, though. It looks like a carrot in the greens. Right here, if you look. It also looks like, excuse me, Queen Anne's lace. But Queen Anne's lace doesn't branch out like this. This thing is all spread out.
You
Queen
can pull
Anne's
it up
lace.
and show the roots then.
Yeah, Queen Anne's lace will be one single tall root. And see how this is like 5 or 6 stems?
What do the roots look like?
Queen Anne's lace will be like this, and then it'll have a flower up at the top, a big white flower. So this thing is all spread out. It's not similar. Then Queen Anne's lace, the root will be one single root like a carrot, and when you scratch it, it'll smell like carrot, which this guy absolutely does not. So just knowing that this is something poisonous is a good thing to do. Now, how do I know all this stuff? I didn't just wake up this morning and know all this stuff. I've done research, I've talked to people, I've looked in books, I've gone online, all that stuff, and you can do that too. All you have to do is do it. It's a beautiful time of year. If you look behind me, people pay millions, thousands of dollars to have pictures like this on the wall in their office or as the screensaver on their computer. It's even better in real life. Go out and start looking. Get yourself a field guide. You can take pictures and look on Google Images for different things, or type in names of things and then get the pictures from Google Images. But go out there and try it. Do it yourself. It's really rewarding. All right, shalom.